Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you a 3 vs 3 siege battle between myself and 2 friends and 3 random guys off the internet. So let's jump in and let's show you what we've got. Right, we are the defenders in this battle. Our armies are made up of 2 Bretonnians and 1 Empire. My army was mainly archers and spearmen. Solomus, who played Empire, was mainly high-tiered Empire, so great swords, halberds, stuff like that. And Alexi took more or less a full cavalry army of Bretonnians. The plan was that I would hold the walls with my archers to the best of my ability, fall back once they reached the walls, and then Solomus with his high-tiered infantry would then go against the enemy and just keep him at bay while my archers rain down death on him. And then Alexi's we came to the plan that Alexi would actually take his cavalry units and harass one of the enemies outside of the wall. We were actually hoping that they would split their armies up, which they did. So we decided that since this side had the most vulnerable army, to say, with the most towers, that we could actually cause a lot of damage to that side. So he went out and actually started hitting that side. Their armies are made up of Chaos, Dwarves, and as you said over here, Orcs before. So let's jump right in and let's preview the battle. As you can see, the towers straight away doing what they're supposed to do, start hitting all the dwarf stuff. Alexi right now, he's getting his cavalry units straight outside to start causing some havoc. Solomus did send out some of his Empire heroes as well. He's got an Empire captain, a Sigmar priest, just to assist him with his heroes in case they actually got into the fight. Over here, they're pushing up on their towers right now, but let's watch over here for this epic cavalry charge, which should be fun. Here we go. The charge of the Bretonnians worked fantastic. Now this was a tactic that we was hoping for. Now his army started to pour out of these towers now to actually go towards the mounted units, which let my archers free roam, actually fire onto them to cause a lot more casualties than they should be receiving now. I think they only managed to get one tower out of all them to the, sorry, 2 towers out of all them towers to the walls, which was a great bonus for us, because most of our army that was on this side of the wall could then be pushed to this side of the wall. As you can see over here, we managed to get 1 dwarf tower knocked down. They got 2 dwarf towers to the wall. We got 1 orc tower knocked down. Sorry, 1 chaos tower knocked down, and they managed to get another 2 chaos towers to the wall. But the main thing about this army was that they had the giants, chaos giants, and they had some dragon ogres as well. The dragon ogres are right over here, and they were going to cause us a lot of problems if they managed to breach that door. So we tried to take them down as fast as possible. As you can see here now, I put Leon onto the wall with one of their siege towers just to help out Solomus over here. Chaos air breaching, but Solomus with his spearmen managed to keep them at bay. As I said at the start of the video, as soon as they breached onto the wall, I pulled all my archers back on the breaches just to start putting some fire down actually onto them walls where they were actually coming through. As we can see over here, the Orcs now are just pinned in with the infantry because they've only got a couple of towers on the walls, and that's all they managed to get on. I had some archers and spearmen over here, which I got into the battle a bit later. Alexi pulled all his cavalry back inside once the job was done, because he did a fantastic job with that. So that was done. The Chaos army started to push his hero up a bit, which I thought was a bit of a bad move because he's lost a quarter of his health. I actually spot this in a second. Once he landed, I spot it and I send Leon over and them to have a pretty amazing battle, but we'll go back to that once it kicks off. As you can see, they managed to knock down the gate. I sent my spearmen in to counter it. My archers, who were positioned right behind them, I made them fight actually at the Chaos Giant because he was actually priority to take that unit down first because he could do a lot of AoE damage. He actually had 2 giants come through, but I moved 4 units worth of archers onto that giant, and you can see when they start firing how much health they lose. Look, this giant right here, look how much health he loses just with 4 units of archers onto him. It's absolute madness.
arms length, lads!
There you go, there's one giant down. But then again, he's bringing his dragon ogres in. But this actually turned into a kill box. The spearmen did a very good job at holding, and the archers just firing onto him turned it into a complete kill box. As you can see over here, Lewin is fighting the Chaos Warlord over here, but he's running away. I think it actually turns into a little air battle over here. Let's have a little gander. Did he get hit off some archers or something? Yeah, he must have. And there he goes. He's gone. So Lewin did his job there, defending the wall against that hero. Now the Orcs, as you can see here, they've more or less started to put their ladders up, which was pretty good for us because it stems the flow of them instead of coming in through one big tower. So that actually helped very, very well. It kept them at bay. It more or less kept their army out of it, to be completely fair. Because again, I had my archers fall back just to start putting some fire down on them. So as soon as they did breach, they got a face full of arrows. You can actually see it working here with all these units here now. You can actually see the kill box I created with the spearmen and the archers. It worked absolutely fantastic. It actually worked better than I thought it would. So I think I'll be using this tactic a bit more. The dragon ogres couldn't get through, and as soon as, you know, if they managed to get through, then they just got absolutely peppered with arrows. You can see most of the Chaos army retreating out. I was a bit confused what happened with the chap who was playing the Dwarves. He actually mainly had crossbowmen in his army. I think he sent all his longbeards in, and they actually got crashed on the wall and stuff like that, so he didn't really know what to do. They actually did manage to breach the wall a bit here, but Solomus, with his handgunners, did manage to keep him back. I actually felt if he would have got more longbeards in, they might have got round the back of us and caused a bit more problems, but they actually didn't. They only sent one unit in through the back. As you can see over here now, the longbeards are just getting shot from their flank and just going down. You got Alexi inside, just helping out. As you can see, I got some more Orcs into the back of me and stuff like that. But he sent his cavalry in just to take care of them, to just keep them off me. Now that the Chaos are up on the wall, I switch my archers to fire into the side of the Chaos, and as you can see, it's just complete and utter destruction. There's just so much fire going into them. At this stage, I think the Dwarf army had enough. He didn't want to fight on our terms, so he wanted us to go to him. So he started to retreat his army into the open field, where to more or less try and bait us out, to be completely fair, which was an actually good tactic, because if he sent them onto the wall, they'd get slaughtered. The Orc player brought up Grimgor Ironhide at this section of the wall, but I had Leon up here fighting him, and then Alexi brought his hero up on a Pegasus, and he started doing some damage to Grimgor as well. Again, the Bretonnians shooting down onto the side of the wall. Great tactic. Great tactic. Just so much death and destruction on that wall with all the arrows into the side of these units. Especially when you have goblins, goblin arrowmen. Their morale is so small that you lose a couple of units and they just start fleeing. Let's go to a bit some cinematic mode. As you can see now, coming out the gate, since most of his army's gone, Alexi started to get his cavalry units outside to go for the archers and stuff. You see a nice little cavalry charge here at the moment. Let's get this into good view so we can spot this. Here we go. That was it. That was his archers broken out there. Most of the armies now in retreat by the Dwarf army, which was probably still in a full state bar some longbeards that had died. So he's more or less retreating his army back into the woods over here to hide his army, so he can more or less have the drop on us if we did come out, which we ended up doing. At this stage I actually did see him pushing back, and I did see that he had some cannons over here. so I had Lewin come up and assist. So Lewin was heading down to these cannons over here just in case they did a bit more damage to the wall, which I didn't really want him to do, so he was going to take care of them. At this stage I started to move my army out. I wanted to remobilize them to flank the dwarves on one side, while Alexi was planning to charge him on his horses on the other side. As you can see now, the orc army is completely gone. It's just nothing left of it. What is left is running. So he did a fantastic job. The tactic with the horses right at the start did absolutely fantastic for us, because as you can see, there's only 2 orc towers got to the wall, and none of these towers are destroyed. Sorry, my mistake. Some of them are destroyed, but most of them weren't destroyed, and it was all down to his cavalry units. His cavalry units did absolute fantastic at just smashing all them towers and just keeping them at bay. As you can see now, Alexis is getting ready for his epic cavalry charge onto the flank of the dwarf armour. Myself and the Empire chap Solomus started to move our units out now, because we were actually going to hit him from this side, while Solomus was going to go down and hit him from that side. So it was just a complete, more or less, encircle of his armour. And here comes the cavalry charge. Alexi, we said priority on these cannons, so the cannons were the first to go, because they were probably the thing that could do most damage to a big chunk of the armour. So let's watch the charge on the orc units, on the dwarf units, sorry, on these cannons. Poor dwarves, they had nothing. Here's the rest of his charge now. Straight down.
Bretonnia, for the lady! We fight as Grail companions!
And that's it. That's it. His army was in full retreat, guys. His army was in full retreat. It was a victory for the leader. We did a fantastic job. Yeah, it was a fantastic battle. A lot of tactics used at the start to position our guys and get it ready. The combos we used, I thought worked quite well with the archers, the infantry of the Empire, making sure he had all the elites, and I fell back and provided fire support with my peasant archers and stuff like that. The tactic with the cavalry again worked absolutely amazing. It actually worked better than I thought it would. Completely destroyed this orc even before he got to the wall, so that was great. If you chaps like this video, if you want me to do more of them, just let me know in the comments, and I'll do a lot more of them. If anyone actually has any battle replays they have saved and they want to send them to me, then please do so, and I'll try and comment and put together a video for your epic battle. But for now, chaps, have a good time. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a good day. Bye bye. Thank you very much. Bye bye.